everyone, welcome back. It's Melissa, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my haul from Sephora's VIB Rouge sale, and it was a thing. I even surprised myself during this sale. I found that some of the things that I wanted were already gone, were already sold out, even though I went during the day on the first day of the VIB Rouge sale, but not to worry. I found suitable replacements. So I'm really impressed for time. I really haven't tried any of these things yet, so this is really just a show and tell video of what I picked up. More will come once I return from my trip because I leave in about 2 days. So just getting this recorded and edited and uploaded is going to be a little bit of a stretch. So I did pick up the Lineup makeup tape from Sephora. I'm super excited to try this. Not that I do a lot of winged liner. Maybe that'll change with this, but just to kind of get that clean edge when you're applying your shadow, that kind of appeals to me. And then when I was checking out, you know that little gotcha section where they have all these great little smaller size or try me sizes. They're not any great buys, but man, why can't I ever just not look at that stuff? So I picked up this from Kate Somerville, and it's Eradicate Acne in a Snap. And what this is, I don't know if you can see here, they're like little Q-tip filled applicators with acne medicine in it, and there are 12 in here. Again, I bought this specifically for my trip. Sunscreen tends to make me break out, even if I get one that's like more mineral based. So I thought these would be very handy to have in my little bag. So that is specifically why I picked that up. And then as a 100-point perk, I picked out the Triple Sec dry shampoo from Dry Bar. This may or may not go with me on my trip because hair is not going to be a thing on that trip. But certainly a future trip, hair will be a thing. So let's talk a little skincare. I was really excited that both of the Drunk Elephant sample try me sets were available, and so I picked up both of them. Now I know these are small. What can I compare them to? Let's do, like a typical foundation. I knew these were small. They're 8 mils. They're just probably about 2 weeks worth of product in there, but the price was phenomenal for a way to try something new on my face. This product line is super expensive, and to buy all 4 of these products at full size would have totally blown my budget. So I'm really glad that I was able to get these. So one is a morning set and one is an evening set. So I'm going to hold these until I get back from my vacation and try them then. So one of the things that was sold out that I was really disappointed is the Drunk Elephant eye cream was totally gone. It was gone online, none in the store. So I really wanted to try that. That was one I was willing to pay full price for. So I'll keep my eyes open for when that gets restocked, or maybe I'll go on the Drunk Elephant website and order it there. At some point I will order it and try it. But I was able to pick up the TLC Sakari Baby Facial, which has 25% AHA and 2% BHA. I'm thinking I might do a Mask Monday of this. I haven't done a Mask Monday in a hot minute. But this is a nice size. And it comes with a little baby sample of the marula oil. So this is even teeny tinier than what was in these bad boys. So like I said, I am thinking about doing this as a Mask Monday. I could possibly even do it as a live chat. I'm dying to try that. Have any of you participated in a live chat? So let me know if you would be interested in a live chat. I'm thinking if I did it on a Monday, I would probably do it Monday after dinner, like say 9 o'clock, 8:30 or 9 o'clock. That's what I'm thinking. comments below. So out of all the foundations that were on my list, I only bought one. And that's because I've recently picked up a couple of drugstore ones and I'm like, okay, I'm a little bit on foundation overload. I need to really give the ones that I picked up at the drugstore a real good go, and then I'll jump back into it. I almost bought the Tarte Rainforest to the Sea foundation, but the color that I would have chosen was totally out of stock in my store, and so I saw that as a big old sign. Put that mission aside and circle back to it another time. However, I did go ahead and pick up the Sephora, what do we call this? The Sephora Perfection Mist Airbrush Foundation. This will be my third can of this. I so love it, and I'm really looking forward to using it again this spring, summer. Oof. It's thebomb.com. My shade is light, and it works beautifully. Sticking with face products, I did pick up the Dr. Jart BB Cream set. I'm excited to try these because I am home more during the day. I am not doing so much of a full coverage foundation thing during the day, and these are just really seem to fit my pistol right now. I think they're a pretty nice size, and I think this is a great way to try this. So one of these might go with me on my trip. I'm not sure. I have not decided yet. And I keep talking about this trip. I think I've mentioned it in a previous video, but my husband and I are going on a bareboat trip to cruise the British Virgin Islands for 10 days with 3 other couples. That's all that's going to be on our boat. We're going to be on a Power Cat. I'm like beyond excited, like super beyond excited. So it's going to be boat hair, don't care, minimal or no makeup. It's going to be just a lot of fun. And great people we're going with, so more on that later. All right, let's continue along with this haul. I did pick up the Bite Beauty Love Bite lip set. Comes in this really beautiful tin. This is what the inside of the kit looks like. So inside is one of these adorable little mirrors. I really appreciate this because they just go so beautifully into a little makeup bag. They're big enough. They don't take up a lot of room, and they usually have some really adorable graphic on the back, so yeah, those are awesome. So inside are 2 multi-sticks in gelato and cashew. This is cashew. That's a much softer formula than I thought it was going to be. And I'm going to just blend it out a little bit because this is something that you can use on your face as well as your lips. So that's pretty. And this side is gelato. That gelato is calling my name. Ooh, baby. This might be a little too orangey for me. But I know someone I would pass this off to, my little warm-toned daughter. So then there's also a cream lip gloss in there, and this is in Rose Pearl. Okay, before I open this, I'm hoping you can get a good look at this. Oh my God, that looks so interesting and beautiful in the tube. Let's swatch it. That's really got a beautiful, like, metallic finish, which is so on-trend for this spring season. I'm gonna have to do a little try me on with this when I have more time. So let's get to what I have on my face. This is the New York Minute Try Me Kit from Wander Beauty. I talked a little bit about this in my wish list video because I was very interested in trying this line. It is a kit that has 3 products in it and a little cosmetic bag. And the whole concept behind this line is that you have products that can do double duty. So this is a nice smallish purse size pouch to keep your products in. Will they all fit in there? I hope so. Yes. It's a little small, but it would be perfect for a purse. So what comes in this little kit are 3 products. The first one is this little eye duo, and it's called Eyes on the Fly. And one end has like an eyeshadow stick, and this is in the shade Concrete, which is a really beautiful taupe. And the other side is a liner in the shade Black Jet. So both are super creamy. I have no idea how long lasting they are. That's all I have on my eyes is the shadow stick all over and just kind of smudged up into my crease a little bit and a little bit of this liner. The shadow does have a little bit of glitter in it, but it's not too much. It's a shimmery shade to begin with, but it does have little flecks of glitter. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but I definitely noticed that when I was applying it. I was a little surprised that it had the glitter in it, but okay, we're going with it. So next up is this mini carry-on lip and cheek color in the shade Pink City. And I am like surprisingly pleased with this shade on my lips. I think it's really beautiful. This is all that comes in it. This is totally rolled up, but it's a little sample kit. I think this is a beautiful like nudie pink, and it's a great color on the cheeks as well. I think the lights may be blowing the cheek color off a little bit. When I look at it, it's really very flattering. It's a beautiful sheer. It has dried down nicely so it doesn't feel sticky, and I feel like it gives you a little bit of sheen. So you're kind of glowing without a highlighter. I could, if they perform well, be very happy with these two color products when I'm traveling for like a short weekend and I know I don't have like a big glam event to go for. We'll have to see how long they last. Then the last thing in here is a volume and curl mascara called Unleashed, and I don't think this is waterproof. I do like the brush. Brush is really quite nice. It's got a little bit of curve to it. So this is supposed to be giving you volume and curl. I'm not so sure it does that, but it's a nice mascara. If it doesn't transfer, it would be a great mascara. I tend to only wear waterproof because I need something to really lock in and hold the curl in my lashes. And I tend to get, transfer from non-waterproof mascaras. So we'll see. We will see. Then I also picked up another lip product from Wander Beauty, and this is their dual-ended lipstick. Now, one of the things I was curious about this is if it was going to be too big to fit in any kind of a lip carrier, but just for comparison's sake, it is the same size as like a standard lip gloss. And I do have an extra long lip case. If you have like a lip gloss case, it'll fit nicely in there. I'm happy about that. Okay, so this is in, what are the shades in here? This will require some glasses. So it looks like the colors are BTS and Exhibitionist. So the lighter color is BTS. That's over here. The ends come out. And this is going to be Exhibitionist. These are pretty. I think I have to try these on. I like this. What a beautiful, like, mauve-y nude. I would love to travel with that. And that's Exhibitionist, which is a really pretty evening color or a really good bright daytime color. I'm very, very happy with this. So here's everything from the Wander Beauty that I picked up. Oh, that was not on there that long, and there's quite a little stain left behind on this bright color. This can be really a good thing when you're wearing a bright color lipstick, and as it wears off, there's a little stain left behind, so it kind of blurs that transition before you get to have to refresh it. I'm pretty darn excited. All right, I'm down to the last couple of things. So the little gel colors that I wanted to pick up, the Sephora brand gel, it was like a 3-pack. I didn't see them in the store, so I decided to go another route, and I ended up with the Becca Beach Tint in Watermelon. And I just thought this would be a great accompaniment for my trip on the boat because I definitely think I'll want like a little bit of blush. I'm thinking my main makeup pieces are going to be blush and lip product. So this really appealed to me. So that's the shade Watermelon. It just comes in this little squeezy tube. I wanted something that was not a powder to bring with me, and I didn't want something that was like a cream that was going to melt. This is my, this is my problem. But I think that's going to be really pretty. And it's small. It won't take up much room in my carry-on. 10 days in a carry-on. Oh boy. All right, then the last two things are palettes. I had like 6 palettes on my list, and it was really quite a dilemma for me which ones to just pick. I couldn't get them all, so I kind of had made my decision that I was going to get the Kat Von D Shade and Light and the Stila Matte Metal. So I did get the Kat Von D Shade and Light, and I'm gonna wait till I get back from my trip to play with this. So many of you already have this. I feel like this is just one of those things that should be in every makeup collector's collection. So I am really excited to try this. If the shadows on here are as nice as the one in the matte metal palette, I will be thrilled. I will be really thrilled. I feel like she's one of the few brands that isn't like in collab overdrive. I'm excited to have that in my collection now. So, like I said, I was gonna get the Stila matte metal palette, and it was not in stock in the store. And at that point, I wasn't certain I was going to place an online order, so I was like, you know, what do I do? All right, I've kept you in suspense long enough. The last palette I picked up was the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Okay, I know, this was not even on my list. I've heard so much about this in the comments. So many of you were like, you gotta get this. And I've looked at this 3 or 4 times and really felt like, oh, I don't know, the colors don't seem like they're for me. But I swatched it again in the store, and the ones that I was most concerned about were these 2 like really bright pinky magenta shades, and they actually swatched a little bit different than they did than they look in the pan. So I hope this doesn't turn out to be a regret. But again, both these palettes, I'm going to keep them in the box and play with them when I get back. I'm done. So let me know which things you're really interested in seeing more of, a little deeper dive into the product, see some applications of, that kind of thing. I'm dying to know if you want to try a Mask Monday, maybe do a live stream. Let me know what you think about that. I think it would be fun, a fun experiment. If you liked this content, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, subscribe, you know the drill. I would love to see more of you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.